Your national forecast for Friday, July the 18th. First, we'll talk about the stormy weather. We're going to go west to east as well in our forecast, but we'll begin in Lévis, Quebec, where we had about 75 millimeters of rain in those storms. They came down fast and furious and turned. You can see roads into rivers. There was reports of flash flooding again. When you see water on the road, turn around, don't drown. This morning in Halifax, dealing with some of that fog, that drizzle there, the ferry between Dartmouth and Halifax. You are now out of your heat alerts. They are all gone now in the Maritimes as they are in Quebec and Ontario after that long spell of heat. And in Nanaimo, British Columbia, this deer just hanging out like he owns the place. Probably doesn't pay any taxes, but he looks pretty comfortable. All right, we're going to take a look at the west. We got this low pressure system just northwest of the Rockies there, and that associated boundary is moving its way southwards. We've had some rain showers around the Prince George Caribou region, increasing clouds in Metro Vancouver. Probably not much rain for you there. Whistler, north and east, better chance of showers, but between the Coast Mountains and the Rockies today and again tomorrow, this little trough, adding the lift for that air to get up there to create some showers and likely thunderstorms. There could be some small hail as well as some gusty winds. Note, Vancouver, Victoria, the island, really not much rain here to speak of. It's all east of there. So that is going to put a little hit on your temperatures, but the rain is needed. East of the Rocky Mountains, we got a lot of poor air quality advisories in place, and we have the risk of thunderstorms as well. We've seen some thunderstorms this morning, mostly lightning in around the Flin Flon, the Paw area, and that threat could get to the Interlake region. Risk of thunderstorms, as mentioned, BC up towards the Northwest Territories. Of course, a lot of poor air. And then we've got the hail and potentially land spout tornadoes. These are tornadoes that aren't associated with supercells, so they tend to be a little bit weaker, but formidable nonetheless. So our poor air quality stretches again around Great Slave Lake, up towards Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and northern areas of northwestern Ontario. And, you know, Winnipeg, you're not in that poor air quality, but we got a big game tonight, of course, between the Stampeders and the Blue Bombers at Princess Auto Stadium. Sold out crowd. That smoke, let's hope that holds off until tomorrow. I think this will be a widespread smoke event for you in southern Manitoba tomorrow, but for today we're just calling for partly sunny to mainly sunny skies. So again, storm system to your south. There's the risk of the hail coming down off the foothills. Keep an eye on your west sky if you're in Red Deer, Calgary, Lethbridge, for example. And then likely some rain coming to Edmonton through the day tomorrow. And then tomorrow, a renewed risk of thunderstorms anywhere from Calgary to Saskatoon to Regina. Let's get the rain where we need it. Haven't seen much of it around Edmonton. Could use more in southwestern Saskatchewan, obviously, for the farmers there. But the heavier rains likely Calgary west into the mountains. All right, once again, we've got a much fresher air mass today in Ontario. This is an open the windows, get out and enjoy because the heat spell's over. Quebec as well after your very stormy weather yesterday. But we could get into some more thunderstorms come a little bit through mid to late afternoon. Georgian Bay to Lake Huron. Some of these could be severe. And then by the evening around the GTA, and then it should be gone in time for that Honda Indy on Sunday. So there's a risk of your showers and your storms. Northeastern Newfoundland still in that heat alert, but the cold front's moving through today with wind, showers, and ultimately cooler temperatures.